Welcome back to May's Mini Challenge. We are decoding labels still for a few days before our new challenge that's coming up in June. But we're decoding some labels today, and again, super important to know what's in your food. What you eat, what you put in your body matters in so many ways, right? And if we make small little changes, it'll have a really great big impact on our overall health, in our long-term health, and just making some changes, some swaps, and knowing what it means to put good things in our body, and knowing what ultra-processed foods are, minimally processed foods, right? So if we're gonna give up an ultra-processed food, go to a minimally processed food, and then maybe to a whole food, making those small changes and those swaps. So we're gonna take a look at two items that are pretty common, I think, in certain households. The first one being mayonnaise. A lot of people use that on sandwiches, in dressings, and let's take a look at that. Now, I don't have mayonnaise, so I actually looked it up online and again printed out our ingredients for us so that we can take a look at what is in a mayonnaise jar. So let's take a look, and the first thing we're going to take a look at is the ingredients. The very first ingredient, what is most in our mayonnaise, is water. The second is soybean oil. We know that soybean oil is one of the cheapest oils, one of the oils that is highly inflammatory in our bodies. So that is number two. So that's the number two most ingredient, the ingredient that is mostly in mayonnaise. Then we go into modified food starch, vinegar, sugar, maltodextrin, salt, natural flavor, eggs, mustard flour, lactic acid, potassium sorbate to protect flavor. So we know that that's preservative, right? Phosphoric acid, dried onions, dried garlic, calcium, disodium, ADTA, again to protect flavor. So that's another preservative, beta carotene for color, and that's what we've got in our Kraft Foods mayonnaise. Okay, so what is a better option? So if this is what you got and you're using this up, I would say a really great option is to get some plain Greek yogurt and mix it up half and half and get some more protein, get some more nutrients in that dish, whatever it might be, with the plain Greek yogurt. It's got calcium, vitamin D, lots of great things in there. And then you just lessen this until this one is all gone out of your refrigerator if you don't want to pitch it. And then, gotta put my glasses on for this one, for our swap. So I found this at Costco. You can find this at a lot of different grocery stores. And this has been in my cabinet for a while because we don't use a lot of mayo, but I use it in a chicken salad that I make. But I use a third cup of this and then 2/3 cup of Greek yogurt. But in here, our first ingredient is avocado oil. So avocado oil is one of those healthier oils. Filtered water, egg yolks, whole eggs, distilled white vinegar, mustard, salt, and rosemary extract for freshness. That's it. I just gave you all the ingredients. Did you hear any disodium, triphosphates, or any of those things? No preservatives that are in that mayo are found in this mayo. So this is a really great option, and I would highly suggest it. All right, great swap. Swap number two. What else do we see kids munching on out there, and what is a very common snack? I'm gonna say a Cheez-it. So again, I didn't have a Cheez-it, but I printed out the list. So you can see, first of all, this is a very big list. Lots of ingredients in your little snack cracker Cheez-its. So again, we'll read it. Enriched flour, which is wheat flour, niacin, reduced iron, vitamin B, vitamin B2, folic acid, soybean oil, and palm oil with TBHQ for freshness. So TBHQ, right? That's another preservative. Do I grow that in my backyard? No. Ground corn treated with lime. Cheese made with skim milk, whey protein, cheese culture, salt, enzymes. An auto extract for color contains 2% or less of salt, paprika, whey, dextrose, reduced lactose whey, onion powder, maltodextrin, sugar, natural flavor, and artificial hickory smoke flavor, canola oil, yeast, cheddar cheese, chili pepper, yeast extract, red pepper, chipotle pepper, coriander, paprika for color, garlic powder, blue cheese, citric acid, color, disodium isonate, disodium guanylate, and soy lecithin. Lots of ingredients. Okay, so what should we do about that? Okay, why don't we make a swap? Simple Mills is a great brand. Does this, because it comes in a box, yes, it's still processed, but let's take a look at the ingredients in this Simple Mills cheese cracker versus the ingredients list I just gave you. So Simple Mills, we have ingredients: nut and seed flour blend, which is your almond, sunflower seeds, and flax seeds. So this is a gluten-free option. We have tapioca starch, cassava flour, organic cheddar cheese, organic cultured cream, organic whole milk, organic sunflower oil, sea salt, organic onion, organic garlic, rosemary extract, annatto extract, and paprika extract. Done. That's how many ingredients that we have in here. So this would be a great swap and a great option that if you are a big fan of Cheez-its or you get those for your children, I would say that these are a great option. You can find these also in most grocery stores, and a lot of times these will be on sale. So I know Festival has these on sale. Fresh Time has these on sale quite often. So Simple Mills cheese crackers are a better option than your Cheez-Its.